Let's see if anybody joins in. Fight's over. Just need one person. One person to join the live. Man, Manny Pacquiao's leaving the ring right now. What a night for him. 46 years old. You know, maybe this was the maybe this was the storybook ending. Not the win, but he got the draw. Most fans thought he won. There we go. We got one person in here. How'd you have it? I don't know who's watching. I'm not a judge, and I'm sentimental. I had it 115, 113, Manny Pacquiao. I thought Manny looked a lot better than he did against Ugas. I thought Mario Barrios was overcome. You know, you can't say because you're not in the ring. It's easy from outside the ring to say what he should have done, but he's the one getting hit. And he said in the post-fight interview that Manny can still crack. He said crack. Crack is when you can crack. That's a big thing when a fighter says that. You know, Wally, amazing. And Joe Goosen just said the same thing as you, Wally. Amazing. It was an amazing night for Manny Pacquiao. It's easy from the outside to say what Barrios should have done, but Barrios is the one that felt those punches. So there was a reason why he fought the way he did. There was a reason. The aircraft carrier, salute to you, brother. Um, damn. I'm just sentimental. So I had it 115, 113, 7-5 Manny low key, 8-4. Look, I can't argue with that. I thought that I thought Manny Pacquiao won the fight. I thought that Barrios just I don't know. I mean, you're fighting a 46-year-old guy, but again, Barrios said he can crack, and he's got speed. It's too bad. A draw is like you almost wish you had a definitive winner. And I'm watching highlights, and Manny still had that one too. I mean, Barrios had a jab. There's no doubt he had a jab, but I'm a terrible judge because I go with my heart, and I had it 115, 113. I really Luna. Hey, basic wisdom. I'm smoking crack right now. Well, maybe the judges were too. I thought that Manny Pacquiao won the fight. Was it a robbery? No. Mario Barrios, how does this bode for his future? I don't think too well. I really don't. I mean, there's a reason why Manny Pacquiao chose this guy to fight rather than Brian Norman or Boots Ennis. There's a reason. You know, there's a reason. He was in Manny's eyes the weak link at 147, and damn, I thought he pulled it out. Man, that event concluded quick. I thought he pulled it out. I really did. Aircraft carrier. I'm an old school Manny fan from the 90s. Isn't that crazy? That Manny's been around so long. But he did himself proud. He says he wants a rematch. We'll see. I mean, at this point, Manny Pacquiao's 46. He's getting older day by day. Uh, Barrios, I don't think is going to get any better. I think he can be smarter, and he can fight smarter the second time around. Mario Barrios' ceiling is limited, and props to him. He's a two-division champion, but he can't beat Brian Norman. He can't beat Boots Ennis. What the welterweight division isn't very deep. It's not a very deep division, but he can't beat those guys. Um, damn. I thought Manny pulled it out. I was watching the fight, and I kept hoping for that moment, like in round one when Manny fought Keith Thurman. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. But what can you say? Manny Pacquiao is 46 years old, and he looked a hell of a lot better than he did against Ugas 4 years ago. And I go back to June 4th or 5th. I was in Canastota and I saw Manny. And I remember thinking, damn, this guy's in the Boxing Hall of Fame and he's about to fight for a championship. And he came this close to winning it. It's too bad. Aircraft carrier Barrios, tall with short arms with okay boxing skills. Yeah, that you're right. He's okay. Barrios, I don't think his reign is going to be long. Again, I don't really see the depth of the 147-pound division. If they want to run it back, run it back. Manny can win in a rematch, but again, you're 46 years old and you're just aging day by day. And Manny put a lot into this training camp. So he's been around a long time. You know, there was a point, I don't know what round it was, ninth round or 10th round, and Manny made a face. It was he landed a shot and he made this face. And it reminded me that Manny Pacquiao used to be he was a street kid. And yeah, you know, Manny Pacquiao's wearing he's got the silk pajamas now, but I'll have to watch the fight back in detail the moment, but he still has that in him. He does, but he's 46 and I'm not too much older than Manny, and I can tell you that look, I'm a runner and I I I can't do what I did 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and it's frustrating. Aircraft carrier, Manny looked better than Daniel Dubois. Ooh, boy, Dubois. You know something? For as great a run as Dubois was on, I think Usyk might have knocked out Chaz Witherspoon at heavyweight, and he's like a not a great heavyweight. Usyk does not knock out heavyweights except for Daniel Dubois, and a lot of people are trashing Dubois because it looked like he stayed down, and then as soon as the ref counted 10, he got right back up and walked right past Usyk. Dubois got smoked. And I'm reading like, oh, he's only 27. He's got a long career ahead of him. He might, but he got smoked by Usyk twice. And Usyk does not knock heavyweights out. Tell me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong? He does not knock heavyweights out, except for Daniel Dubois. So, you know, a lot of fighters said that Dubois quit in the first fight. Now, I thought he was, I mean, look, he got dropped that after that first knockdown, you knew it was done. Boxing analyst, greetings. What's up, brother? Uh, if you know boxing and you know body language and everything else, when Dubois got knocked down that first time, it was over. It was over. So it was just a matter of time. And then when he got dropped that second time, it looked like he just said, you know what, I can't beat this guy. I can't beat this guy. So it's incredible. He was on such a great run. Um, you know, he had knocked out Big Baby and Ergovich and then smoked Anthony Joshua. And then he gets knocked out in five. So, you know, the Brits, they like to stand behind their fighters, but I don't know. Does he have a great future at heavyweight? I don't see it. I don't see it. Because he looks like a guy that when the going gets tough, he's going to back down. But again, I'm not the one getting hit with those shots. Uh, boxing analyst says, what happened to Dubois was vicious. Yeah, it was. It was. That's the only fight on that card that I watched. That's the only one I wanted to watch. By the way, Aircraft Carrier said, I saw a look of concern in Danny Dubois' eyes during the fight build-up. Yeah, maybe. Fondura and Zoo. Woo! Fondura. Fondura has gotten better since that first fight. Eighth, was it an eighth round, ninth round stoppage? You have to go back and watch. Like Zoo had a decent round that last round, but Fondura beat the shit out of him in the corner right before the bell rang. I mean, unloaded on him, and they stopped it. Fondura's a bad dude, man. 6'5", and he was finally using his jab. Aircraft carrier says the Brits didn't fully get behind Dubois like they did for AJ. That was a pro Usyk crowd in Wembley. Yeah, it sounded like it. And aircraft carrier says Tim got to retire. Well, guys don't retire nowadays. Um, I can't pronounce the guy's name that Zoo lost to. That Russian dude. He has not been the same since that fight. He he was owned in that fight. That third round knockdown. It was like a boy against a man. Um, oof. It was like Rocky Balboa and Clubber Lang in the first fight. Um, all right, well, listen, I'm getting out of here. Nobody's on now, but big props to Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, 46 years old. You fought a hell of a fight. I thought you won the fight. It was a draw.